Welcome everyone to the fall equinox. It's such a delight to have you all here. Before we begin, a couple of housekeeping notes. Please make sure that your microphones are muted, except for the sections of this evening when we invite sharing from the group. That'll help make sure that we can all be in speaker view and seeing the person who's speaking or playing music on the big screen in front of us. Another important housekeeping note is that we are recording tonight's ceremony in order to post it on our YouTube channel later on for those who are not able to be here at this exact moment in time with us. I'd like to say a little hello to everyone. My name is Blair Nelson and I'm Executive Director of Waterspirit. I know that some of you are joining us for the first time, so I'd like to say a little bit about what Waterspirit is. We are a center for spiritual ecology sponsored by the Sisters of St. Joseph of Peace. Through programs and advocacy, we work toward a flourishing earth with clean, safe water for all. We have been hosting seasonal celebrations on the equinox and solstices for over 20 years. Although most of our offerings are happening online, like so many other organizations at this time, we are headquartered in Rumson, New Jersey, and for that reason, I'd like to begin our proceedings with a land acknowledgement anchored in that place. Waterspirit is located in the homeland of the Navesink Lenni Lenape on the peninsula named Narumsunk. We respectfully acknowledge the Lenape peoples past, present, and future here in Lenapehoking and throughout the diaspora. We offer our care and gratitude for Lenapehoking, as well as our commitment to establish right relations with these lands and waters. The fall equinox is about finding balance and manifesting abundance. This time of equal day and night is marked by the peak of the harvest season, which can be interpreted as the physical harvest of food, or the energetic harvest of the fruits of our spiritual labor. Each year, we experience 2 equinoxes and 2 solstices, the tipping points of each season. In autumn and in spring, there is a perfect balance between day and night.
In summer, we experience the longest day and the shortest night. Winter provides the opposite. These turning points have long been celebrated across cultures as they usher in a new season and bid adieu to the past. Traditionally, during the fall equinox, people enjoyed the bounty that was grown by the sun of summer between friends, families, and villages. They shared the abundance of food and reconnected after a long and arduous harvest season. The fall equinox is the perfect time to find gratitude and put your manifesting powers to work. Setting intentions for what you seek to manifest this season and affirming your intentions out loud is a powerful way to set manifestation into motion. We invite you to take a moment and think about what you are grateful for and what your intentions are for this new season, as we welcome our first musical guest, Chela Lujan, to perform a song.
Thank you for having me, Blessed Equinox. This is called Wedding Song, and this is, it touches on the change of seasons, and it's a love song. And I'm grateful for love always. I don't have much to give you. I don't have many things, but this round and golden garden, this is what it means. That He is my heart burning, my soul is water rolling. These seeds much to give me. No, you don't have many things, but your truest heart, darling, that is all I need. I think I lost my defeat.
Thank you so much, Chayla. That was so beautiful. I now invite you all, if you wish to share your intentions now and say them out loud, please raise your hand if your video is on, and we'll call your name, and you can take a moment and share your intentions. And I'll go first. My intentions are more positivity and more love, inspired by Chayla's song. Let's see. You can go ahead and unmute yourself if you'd like to share. All right, Teresa, I see you raised your hand. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
Okay. Yeah, I'm unmuted.
Yes.
My intention is for more connection and positivity.
Wonderful. Nice to see you too.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks for being here. And anybody else?
I set the intention of savoring, of taking more time to delight in the abundance of the harvest, both physical and metaphorical, and to really cultivate joy intentionally.
Wonderful. Thank you for sharing, Blair.
The
All right.
fall equinox invites us to honor the abundance in our lives and, like the falling leaves, shed the layers of that which no longer serves us. Just like the earth, we too experience the seasons and rhythms of nature. It is important to remain grounded during this time of transition. Earthing is the practice of connecting with the earth by placing our feet or entire bodies on the ground. We can absorb the energy of the earth and also release anything that we are holding on to into the earth to transmute for us. Make a point to go to a park, your backyard, a space of wide open nature, or anywhere that you can connect directly with the land. Meditate on receiving and releasing. Give thanks to the earth for support, love, abundance, and life we are fortunate to experience. Please join us in reading along as we share this prayer for abundance. We have so much before us, and for this we are thankful. We have so many blessings, and for this we are thankful. There are others not so fortunate, and by this we are humbled. We shall make an offering in their name to the gods who watch over us, that those in need are someday as blessed as we are on this day.
As we celebrate abundance and prepare to shed, this natural rhythm will also usher us to create balance in our lives. Make a ritual out of self-reflection during this time. This can be in the form of journaling, meditating, or even discussing with a loved one. The autumnal equinox is a time of balance, equal night, equal day. I invite you now to take a moment and close your eyes. Come into your breath. Feel the way the air moves naturally, out and in, out and in, out and in, a perfect balance of out and in. Take a moment and reflect. Have you been giving too much and not allowing yourself to receive or give to yourself? Are there relationships in your life that drain you of energy and leave you feeling depleted? Do you want to spend more time doing things that fill you up? Consider these questions and sit with what comes up. This evening, you may wish to write down the different areas of your life where you give and receive. Work to strike a balance and bring more peace and an even flow of exchange. The energy of the fall equinox will assist you. We will open the floor for sharing again. If you would like to share your reflections on any of these questions, please unmute your microphone and do so.
I would like to spend more time in nature.
I would like to align my energy with the time that we have.
I would like to continue to strike a balance between taking care of myself and taking care of others. And also to make sure I honor that continually.
I would like to rest in ways that are truly restful.
Thank you all. There is a time for everything. There is a time for dying, a time for staying, and a time for moving. We need courage to enter into the process of transformation. In autumn, the trees are saying goodbye to their green, letting go of what has been. We too have our moments of surrender, with all their insecurity and risk. Equinox, help us let go when we need to do so.
Fallen leaves lying in colored patterns on the ground. Our lives have their own patterns. As we see the patterns of our own growth, may we learn from them. Misty days and harvest moon nights, there is always the dimension of mystery and wonder in our lives. We always need to recognize our power-filled presence of mystery. May we gain strength from this.
We must wait for harvest in faith and hope. Grant us patience when we do not see the blessings. Geese going south for another season. Your wisdom enables us to know what needs to be left behind and what needs to be carried into the future. We yearn for insight and vision. Flowers touched with frost and windows wearing white designs. May your love keep our hearts from growing cold in the empty season. For all this, we are grateful.
It may be hard to strike a balance between your personal life, your professional life, daily obligations, relationships, and everything else we experience as humans. But that is why it can be so beneficial to tune into the rhythms of nature. We are never faced with anything we cannot overcome or thrive from. The earth is a constant reminder of this. When we tune into the seasons and fluctuations, we see that we are no different from the trees and bees. This simple realization is incredibly powerful, and it is during times like the solstice and equinox, when the energies of the earth are so palpable, that we are easily able to tap into our essence. At this moment, I will light a candle in honor of this group, and if you have a candle at home, you may wish to light it at this time. This is a candle for balance this evening. I will now read a prayer for balance from Patti Wigington. A balance of night and day, a balance of light and dark. Tonight, I seek balance in my life as it is found in the universe. A candle for darkness and pain and things I can eliminate from my life. A candle for the light and for joy and all the abundance I wish to bring forth. At this time of the equinox, there is harmony and balance in the universe, and so there shall be in my life. This brings us to the close of our ceremony tonight. I encourage you to take the reflections that the ceremony sparked and carry them throughout this season. Find some way to remind yourself of your intentions, something that you'll see, something that you'll go back to. And remember to celebrate this harvest time as we prepare for winter's coming. Thank you so much for being here to celebrate the fall equinox with Waterspirit. I'm wishing you a bountiful season full of grace and harmony on behalf of the Waterspirit team. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be loved, may you be at peace. Happy equinox.